So the question goes as following. Dated a bartender for about a year now. Poor decision. Relationship without the title, basically. Yeah, you can't be doing that. It's like letting a job have you as a temp worker for 5 years without giving you any life insurance, without giving you any health insurance. It's kind of like, it's like you're cutting yourself short, you know? Like, when you're in a situation like this, a lot of the times, it just means you're not okay with confrontation. A lot of the times, right? You know you're not happy, but because you like the person so much, you don't want to confront them because you know it might lead to the end of the relationship, you know? Ending with December, he quote unquote cheated. Yeah, that's a problem, right? How could you be mad at him cheating without you guys being officially exclusive? Because then a psychopath will use that as an excuse and say, but we weren't in a relationship. You know, like you can't let somebody put you in that position because you have no negotiation power, if that makes any sense, right? I always say this, like I always tell you guys, after 2 or 3 months, if this guy does not want a relationship, it's better, shut up, bird. It's better off to move on and find somebody else. It's just that simple. Because guys will kick the can down the road as long as you give him the poon poon, right? And there's no guilt behind it because you guys are nothing official. Gave him another, okay. Ending December, he quote unquote cheated. Begged for me back, literal tears and daily flowers. Gave him another chance in February. Okay. So when you say you gave him another chance, that when somebody makes those types of mistakes, when somebody breaks your rules, that is your chance to flex your power. That is your chance to show him your self-esteem. That is your chance to all of a sudden raise the standards and demand more from him righteously. So you could say if he wants to come back, what did he say when he came back? Did he beg to come back? Did he beg and say, baby, take me back, please? Or did he say, baby, take me back, I'll be your boyfriend? Either way, in my opinion, anytime a guy does this and offers a relationship when he fucked up, it's not gonna last, in my opinion. It should not take you leaving him and him in tears for him to offer a relationship. You're worth more than that. Gave him another chance in February. And first of all, if he cheated and he wants to come back, don't just let him do that. Make him lick your ass. Make him lick your ass. Say you want to come back, you're going to have to lick my ass. And that is not a metaphor. Do I shower? I don't know. You're going to have to find out yourself. But how much do you really want me? And if he says, I ain't licking that ass, then you just say, then go suck your own dick. Go find somebody else. People might find this, when I say this, they find it funny, right? They think I'm playing around. But you guys really have to understand the soul of it. If somebody's really that desperate, they'll do anything for that. If a woman really wants money, she'll go to fucking Saudi Arabia and do crazy shit for money because she really wants it. It's the same thing with the guy. If he really wants you, he'll do anything for you. So he says, gave him another chance in February. Then he was on this, I only see you as a friend, Jesus Christ. People, I didn't even read this. Even the birds are quiet right now. My love. At that point, what was your request for him to come back? What did you say? What were the negotiations? Did you just take him back without the labels? My love, you gotta do what my videos say. You know what you have to do. And you're choosing not to do it out of fear. You're afraid that if you stand up for yourself, he's gonna leave you. But you know what? Deep down, you think if he leaves you, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel bad. You're gonna lose that self-esteem. But the truth is, if he leaves you because you stood up to yourself, deep down, you're gonna be proud of yourself. That's gonna be the foundation of self-esteem. Leaving someone and letting them walk away will raise your self-esteem, even though it hurts in the moment. Deep down, you're gonna be proud of yourself. You have to be proud of yourself to lose things that you want. because it's not worth the self-esteem hit. It's not worth you losing and having a decreased self-image, all because you want some shitty validation from a guy who's breadcrumbing you. Indifferent towards me, like he doesn't give a shit. Not interested in sex, but keeps reaching out. If I try and have a serious combo, he hangs up annoyed. You see, my question is not why he's being an asshole. My question is why you're tolerating this. What do you think you deserve to tolerate this type of behavior? You can't let this happen, man. I know he ain't shit, but the rejection and back and forth is killing me. I know once people are below a certain level of attraction, there is not much you could do, but I need help moving past this situation. I've blocked them in the past. That is no longer effective. The indifference is real. Help. Okay. Look, this is where mindfulness helps. You know, my channel is called Mindful Attraction, but what do you think is first? The mindfulness part. And mindfulness increases your capability to control your emotions, increases your capacity to handle intense and strong emotion, and it decreases how long strong emotions are in you, and it decreases the intensity of them. Start developing a practice of intense meditation. I would highly, you're asking me how do I deal with this. I'm telling you how to do it. I'm not telling you how to do it your way. I'm telling you how to do it my way and what I believe is most helpful. Find out what point of the day do you feel most triggered. At what point of the day do you feel that gut in your stomach where it falls? What point is that? And whenever that happens, either go to a yoga class or just dedicate 20 minutes to meditating when you're at the peak of your pain. At the peak of your pain, meditate. Just notice the breath as you keep. I want you to just notice the breath in that whole 20 minutes. Just notice the breath. Just go like. Keep doing that for 20 minutes straight. And the reason why I want you to do that is because by you creating a pattern of meditation, right? By you creating that pattern of breathing, you creating that pattern. Let's talk on the bedside right now. Oh, I like this. We're having a one-on-one conversation with Alex. Yeah, there you go. You see it?
All right, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't purchased any of my courses, we have a special bundle deal for everyone. So that you could purchase all of my courses, meaning you could purchase the Psychological Game of Attraction, Natural Chemistry, and Nice Girl, along with all of the bonuses. Originally, if you purchase everything without the bundle, it'll be around $500, to be honest with you. But right now, if you guys purchase it, with the bundle, you guys will be able to get all of these courses: Psychological Game of Attraction, which is for women who are single; Natural Chemistry, which is for women who are in a relationship; Nice Girl, which is a course on assertiveness, along with all of the bonuses: Social Mastery, Practical Mastery in terms of how to master anything; Social Mastery in terms of how to master your social skills; and the Laws of Human Nature, wherein it's part of the Robert Greene book club I used to have. All of these, naturally, like I said, it's $500. Now you get it at $394, which is essentially 20% off everything. But if you guys want to purchase a more affordable bundle, you guys can purchase the bundle without the bonuses, and that will be at $224 rather than the $300. Well, rather than the $293 that you guys would naturally purchase it. So you could purchase it with the bundle or without the bundle. You could purchase it with the bonuses or without the bonuses. And everyone who's purchased my course have been satisfied with it. And if they didn't like it, I always give their money back. I have never rejected a refund. All right. So purchase it right now. Click on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. And I'll see you guys inside.
Hey, we should do pillow talk with Father Alex, people. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, there you go, right? There you go, people. So by you breathing and just noticing the breath, what you have to understand, what's energizing the pain is your thoughts. right? So when you breathe in and out, you're removing the energy that's reinforcing that negative emotion. You're also, through deep concentration of your breath, you're releasing like relaxing hormones. I don't know what they're called, but the point is that deep concentration has been shown to calm the mind down. Deep concentration. That's why when you go to yoga, that deep concentration when you do yoga causes you to feel happy when you get out of it. The truth is, what really made you happy isn't the stretching. What made you happy is the fact that you were fully concentrated on following the teacher's moves and concentrating on the movement, and that creates peace. It could be that you're just fucking cutting flowers and you're gonna get the same effect. But when you're in your mind thinking about him and why he doesn't like you, you're distracted, and that distraction causes you to feel anxiety. A distracted state causes you anxiety. A concentrated state causes relaxation. So just get yourself in a concentrated state. Concentrate on anything. On breathing, on cleaning something, on yoga, on Tai Chi, on Jiu-Jitsu, whatever it is. By practicing deep concentration when you're at that trigger point, when you're deeply triggered, you're exposing yourself to that emotion. And just like immunization, the more you expose yourself to that emotion with full consciousness, each time it returns, it's gonna return with less intensity. And over time, you're gonna notice that feeling of anxiety is gonna be replaced by the feeling of peace. Right? And that's how you do it. Deep concentration will promote this, right? And if you don't know about this, you can check out my course, Emotional Mastery, which is pretty much how to apply this in your life, right? So that's one thing, right? Noticing the breath. Just going 20 minutes of just noticing the breath. Or when you feel that bad, when you feel that anxiety, just for that whole 2 hours, just keep trying to notice your breath as much as you could. When you're watching a television, even you might be thinking, this motherfucker did that shit to me. I forgot to notice my breath. Just return to the breath. And then your thoughts might come back, then return to the breath. Just keep returning to the breath for that whole day. I swear to you, if you just do this, at the end of that day, you're gonna notice you feel a certain peace. You feel this weird fog of peace hovering around you, like a light covering you. And that will be your anchor. That will sustain you when things go bad. And if you keep doing this, you're gonna notice that you're gonna fall in love with being in that meditative state. You use this suffering to bring enlightenment, to bring relaxation. And that is confidence. Allowing yourself to feel the pain and not turning away and just feeling it. What do I mean by feeling it? Not thinking about it. Just don't think about it. Because thinking about it is your way to not feel it. But noticing the breath and feeling the emotion, and just keep feeling the emotion and noticing the breath. Keep feeling and noticing. Or if you want, each time you could do this type of meditation when you breathe and it feels like you're breathing into that pain, right? So let's say the pain is here, right? You just breathe and just imagine that you're breathing into that pain and you're breathing out. And just that whole meditation, just imagine you're breathing into that pain and breathing out that pain. Breathing into that pain and breathing out that pain. You do that for 20 minutes. Just keep breathing out, breathing in, breathing out into that pain. And my Lord, when I do that, I feel such a tremendous peace. And if you don't focus on the thoughts, just focus on the feeling, you're gonna notice that you really don't like this person. What's really happened is that you just haven't accepted certain emotions. You haven't observed yourself. And now you are, and all of a sudden, you're more in a place of peace, you know? And that's how you deal with a guy who's indifferent. You just learn to let go by practicing this type of meditation, you know? It's a beautiful thing. You could check out, you could purchase you could pre-order my meditation course. It's called Emotional Mastery. You could pre-order it right now by clicking on the description down below. But let's answer the other questions right here.